But the way God is moving out here in these streets is as it was at the beginning. Because when the Holy Ghost fell, she did not fall in a church. After the crucifixion of Jesus, when she was sitting down here, she did not choose to come into a synagogue or a church. Some people were in the upper room, and this is at the beginning of the book of Acts when the Holy Ghost first came and she appeared as cloven tongues and she sat on each of them. She wasn't in a church. She chose to come out in the streets, and they came down at that upper room speaking in tongues and everything, just like you've seen me do. I heard in the club that people thought they were drunk, and they were not drunk. It was like noon. The people back in those days did not necessarily like just the bar didn't open at like 8 a.m. It wasn't open all night. So it was a rare thing for you to see somebody drunk at noon in Israel back in this day. But the point is, the Holy Ghost chose to fall in public. She did not fall in a church. And it's just the same type of thing that's happening now with the Holy Ghost dealing with me in public like that, like the way she's been doing. So it's like when you can track these evil trends, like with these witches following me around and trying to do whatever, but the Holy Ghost is moving too. And what I'm trying to get you to understand is with this type of power being in the earth and being this prevalent, you have miracle working power that comes along with that too. Because during this time, the apostles could do things like snatch all kind of devils out of people. You got people being healed of diseases they had for like many, many years and stuff. Peter's shadow just fell on people and stuff like that, and they got healed. He didn't have to touch people. That's one of the things that really bothered me the most about them throwing God out of nowadays that night that I got kicked out because I felt as every time that I would go there and get in the spirit like that, it would get stronger. And I felt like this miracle working power beginning to work up through me. I was like, God is God getting ready to perform miracles up in nowadays. He chooses wherever he wants. And people be coming out to these clubs with problems. People be having all kinds of like cancers and mental diseases and all kinds of things like that. And God can look at that and see that. But the thing about having somebody who's truly anointed, and I'm already a gifted healer and everything like that, I don't even have to put hands on you, like or touch you or even talk to you. If they would have let the Holy Ghost flow in that place the way she was trying to and not kick God out, who knows what type of miracles were about to break loose in that place on y'all. Like, if you would have just gone home and the disease would have been gone, you would have went to the doctor, they can't find it, those types of things. I have seen that happen to people who worship God in my day. And but this type of power